In this video, we'll talk about how to start DocPromptu. First, start DocPromptu server. DocPromptu server is actually two WCF services: basic service and file service. File service is in charge of document transmission. Basic service is in charge of all the other functions. Every WCF service must be hosted in a Windows process called host process. We have two manners to host DocPromptu server: IIS and self-hosting. If we need DocPromptu server to be accessed from internet, it should be deployed in IIS, so it can start automatically. In real production deployment, DocPromptu server should also be deployed in IIS. Self-hosting is the name of the technique. With self-hosting, people can manage the life cycle of the WCF service. People can stop WCF service manually. Usually, console applications are used for the purpose of self-hosting. Self-hosting is for intranet, testing, demonstration, and training. In this demo, we also host DocPromptu server in self-hosting mode. Next, start DocPromptu client. It's also very simple to start DocPromptu client, but for the first time running, there will be two additional steps: configuration and create user dataset. DocPromptu client communicates with DocPromptu server through WCF service. So in configuration, we need to configure WCF service addresses. We can find WCF service basic address in console application. Create user dataset. User dataset is for storing user data, such as index template, OCR template, and simplified list. Now let's start DocPromptu server. DocPromptu server is hosted in a console application in a self-hosting mode. This is the WCF service basic address. DocPromptu server consists of two WCF services: file service and basic service. So file service address should be this basic address plus file service. Basic service address should be this basic address plus basic service. If we access these two services from another computer, this localhost should be replaced with the computer name. The computer name is SP2010. So this basic address should be SP2010 8181 service. Now let's start DocPromptu client. For the first time running, we need to input some necessary parameters, including WCF service addresses and scanning folder. This is a basic address, so let's input it. HTTP. The SharePoint server name SP2010. The port is 8181. Service. Basic service. SP2010 8181 service. File service. Upload threads count set to number 2. Okay. Shared scanning folder. we need to select a folder for storing the scanned images. Click done. We can also invoke the configuration interface here. Cancel. Now we input username, password. This domain is SharePoint domain name. We save all the user information and login information. Okay. Login. For the first time running, we also need to create a user dataset. So here we select a web application. We have only one web application. We can choose wildcard or explicit. We input user data as a URL. So email, description. There. Click done. Now we logged in successfully. This is DocPromptu main interface.